Hello everyone, and welcome you all to a new episode of this One Be Shared. Now, let's continue. Voting, signaling the assembled students to madly cram their belongings into their bags. Remember the assignment for Wednesday? They'll be presenting their poems to the class. Have them ready. The class only ignores him, filing out of the room towards the cafeteria. Yuri and I wait for the procession to leave, politely chatting to each other. Yuri, Atazoth, as a resident literature club member, I'm expecting good poems from you both. Sorry, would I perhaps be able to just hand in a written poem? Sorry, Yuri. I need to assess your presentation skills as well as your writing. So she couldn't even have some presented on her behalf? Afraid not. Don't stress though, everyone will be presented. They'll all be just as nervous as you are. It makes it so much better. And I follow to the room, walking side by side. Thank you. But for offering to present my poem for me. As a hypothetical, I was offering. Really? She wouldn't have if I asked. I don't ask him to see what I would do for you. You're avoiding the question. Yes, I plan to continue avoiding it. The girl says we step into the cafeteria. Go find a seat, I'll grab our food. And a gentleman as well, how noble of you. I scoff lightly. I knew people wonder why I never open up. He walks off. I skip another step as I head to the back of the line. I look ahead, trying to see what's on the menu today. Eyes off! Now face me from the cafeteria area, pushing through the line towards me. Other kids grow and mumble about her getting in line. I particularly blame them. Hey, short stack, you're late. Yeah, I had to come from on the other side of school. Thanks for saying a spot for me. Presuming a lot there. Oh, boo. You owe me for like 2 breakfasts and dinner by now. Oh, she's not wrong. So what is it? Aren't you to join today for something? I'm going to have lunch. You should get a spot to sit. That'd be nice. Why are our guests with your friends? That's close to me. As of one of the few things we have in common is the same 3 friends. Sarah and Monica have other friends they like to sit with. So at least my oldest friend Yuri, who you stole. You sound like your owner. Let's listen with the same strong guy. I like you, owner. Still, I see treat her like she's some girl you're gonna forget about in 3 months. There's more than that. She deserves more than that. Line shuffles slow, but I can't look away from Noaxyz's direct expression. She means a lot to you. Well, no doubt, none of her ears. For years. You two have drifted apart. That's sparks my question. Only we bicker before, and there is a year or 2 when we don't talk as much. We always kept in touch. Always. That's what a good friend would do. Unlike some people, I don't dream about every other girl that crosses my path. I should hope not. That'd be appalling. That stares me with a look of short amusement. Bro, then sorry. I placed my hand on Noaxyz's shoulder, caused her to flinch lightly. Look, I'm sorry for whatever I've done to make you feel this way about me. I promise I do care for Yedrah. She's just as amazing as you say. I hope I can treat her even half as well as you do. Yeah, right. I'm not letting you go off that easy. I'm not. Who knows what I might do without your supervision? You're an ass. You would know, wouldn't you, short stack? Feel like filling a tray for your enemy? I walk over to the cash register and the lunch lady my money. I seem to be desperate to think I can buy while I was grabbing food. As she approaches the register, the price of the scheme seems to swoop like it goes. Mr. Large lady nervously. Hey, so if I don't mind anything, could I? Before she finished the lunch lane, Noaxyz seems distraught, looking at the food in front of her with a whistle locking. I show my wallet and a single note and place it in front of her. Here, for stealing your oldest friend. Noaxyz has been surrounded to reject it, but the lunch lady snatches it up before she has a chance. Noaxyz gently takes the tray. I need your pity. I need to owe you so many meals either. Consider payment for breakfast this morning. Noaxyz coughs. Fine if you're that desperate. Thanks. I consider teasing for it, but I immediately think better of it. Probably best not to just move on. I scan around the room for Yedrah. I'll see you later, I guess. Would you like to come eat with us? You want me to third wheel? Nuh-uh. Not third wheel. A small group of friends. It has been wanting to talk to you for a while now. Noaxyz stares away her options. Give me a lot there. God, you don't have to guilt trip me. Fine if it mean that much there. I spot Yuri straight my black hair and late Noaxyz over. You take a seat, Yedrah looks blankly between us. That's okay. I didn't try to join us. Noaxyz rolls eyes, not even speaking, she begins to walk off. Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that way. Noaxyz stops. I just was surprised, is all. Ah, it's my fault now, and nervous unplanned gets make you. Noaxyz blows her tray on the table, taking a seat while staring at her food. It is filling with her hands, staring Noaxyz she's telling us to follow orders. My soul's begging to say the word Yedrah is too nervous, too much she needs to do this. Noaxyz, I wanted to apologize. Noaxyz looks up with a confused expression. And it's fine, I said it was my fault. It's not that, though. That isn't your fault either. It's certainly not your fault that I misspoke. I just say what you want to say, then. I'm not gonna be angry at you. It looks at me with a nervous glance before going back to Noaxyz. I wanted to apologize for our argument last Thursday. I know I should have apologized sooner, but I've been struggling to find the right moment. I've been struggling to work up the confidence, and Noaxyz follows her short string. And if I don't understand, I don't even remember. Well, regardless, I'm still very sorry. It's fine, if I forgot, it probably wasn't a big deal. I'm sorry for whatever I did. You didn't do anything. Well, if you were fighting with me, then I definitely did something to rile you up. Anyway, we're both sorry, so everything's fine, right? It is fine, Charlie. I suppose it is. We stood in silence for a few minutes, eating peacefully. Oh, I was meant to tell you guys, club is cancelled today. Really? Yeah, Monica got hit with a big assignment, said has other plans. That's a shame, Atazoth and I have a big assignment as well, though. Yeah, I was hoping to get a club's over it, though. Why is it? We have to write 10 present poems to a class. Oh, that's gross. Quite the understatement. No, what do you need help with, Atazoth? No, Palmas, I've never written one before. If you read a literature club, would be able to help a little. Asking you to both look at each other before giggling lightly. I get it. What's so funny? Oh, it's probably best for that you don't ask the whole club. Lots of very strong, very different opinions on the subject. Yeah, we used to share poems on, but I got a little to eat it, and I had a huge fight over it. Really? Seems like such a minor thing to fight over, but it's easy to say without being there. You need a poem for class, though, you should get Yuri's help. Teachers love offensive arts. I'm a flashback to the walk the other night. Remember the vivid day she described the rain? I saw her face today. Seeing embarrassment singing to her face. Really? Well, I would be happy to help you if you need it, Atazoth. Not to say you couldn't do a good job by yourself, I just have a lot of experience writing poems. That isn't to say that I'm better than you, I just... It's okay, I would greatly appreciate some help. You'll need it. That's okay. What, I'm not allowed to tease him now? There's tension, but it's still sweet. Though, does MC really not remember him spouting about Libitina, or is he hiding it? And who could she be? It's not her mother. Not his mother, probably. Not his sister. And then the dream about the third eye. Minds are shaking. Just his daughter, you've been here before. Just not alone with him. Writing poems. I take a few deep breaths to calm my excitement and anxiety find a battle in my mind that says only to exhaust me. So I lift my fist up to the door and knock. Went past with no noise, and I knock again. Still nothing. Hello? Okay, may I get to the wrong house? I'm pretty sure it's nice. Those swings open, every answers a tall figure. You know what, knock is enough. Sorry, I thought you hadn't heard that I asked the wrong house, so it's okay, I'm just teasing. Come on in, dinner is almost ready. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I would have come earlier to help if you know you are cooking. If I wanted you to know, I would have told you. That's the point of a surprise. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, I look forward to it. I move towards the table, placing my bag down on top of it. Taking a seat, I watch Shasta move sporadically throughout the kitchen. I feel quite special, having him make an entire meal for me. I can get used to this. I watch Shasta for a while. He seems quite out of place cooking. It's like he's having to fight with the kitchen to make it work for him. Imagine you would have that mentality for a lot of things. Oh, I can get him to open up more. He makes me so curious. Maybe writing poems will help him. When Shasta walks over to two large bowls, sitting one down in front of me. Thin hot pasta sits spelled in a great heap. You don't like cheese on yours, right? That's right, I'm surprised you remember it. Yeah, see it, eating spaghetti like a large bowl of noodles. Then I must have really drained your groceries if you're having pasta again. I said you're joking about Atazoth looks as serious as usual. I might be wrong, but I could swear you looked almost embarrassed. Actually, it's one of the only things I can make well. That's how rude I've been, I started eating food. It's good, not asking standards, but any means, but so what appetizing. I remember hearing that you were taught a lot of basic meals. As of nuts, his bowl already half empty, yet his white undershirt remains spotless. I can make lots of things, but pasta is the only way I can make the salve edible. I crack my face to hide my laughter. Surely you're exaggerating. I'm afraid not. Ask Sarah about my dumplings. She just aspired she'd use them as cannonballs. My laughter is very visible, I struggle to stand in front of him. That is a very sad thing to say. A faint smile goes across Atazoth's face. Isn't it just? Well, I, for one, am very appreciative of your cooking. Perhaps we could return the favor next time, unless you wanted me to see these cannonballs in person. As it looks to me, the faint smile resting gently. I wouldn't say no. I'd be interested in see what you make. I've been brightly day into the food properly now. Eating controlled silence for a few minutes. It's really nice. I want you both finish up as Atazoth grabs the bowls. I pull out my notebook, sifting through the pages. There's one poem in particular. Should you go to my desk? Oh yes, please. It'd be a lot easier on my back. As I'm not, leading me up to the stairs. The house is quite expensive. Makes me wonder how the school can afford so many when they so often go unused. As it opens the door on the upper passageway, I step inside. Inside is a bedroom. Without even thinking, Atazoth sits at the foot of his bed, just into the seat. I start. Is this really appropriate? Is this something wrong? It's okay, right? Deep breaths, it's okay. I take a moment to calm myself down. Everything for Atazoth's seemingly boundless patience. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting. Atazoth looks around, confused. Oh, sorry, don't think about it. We can go back downstairs if you prefer. No, it's okay. Atazoth take a seat, look around the room. It's so clean. That's because I stuffed all the junk into the closet. Oh, I thought you were here to teach me our poems. Not that a part of my cleaning methods. Right, my apologies. I put my notebook to the page I had marked, straightening it on the desk. So, what do you know about poems and writing them? Basic laughing. I know poems often talk about a specific topic using symbolic imagery and creative wordplay. Oh boy, that is a very populist way of looking at it. As it looks at me with underlying eyes. Eric, can you say You can say I'm basic, I won't be offended. I wasn't thinking that. I merely meant that there are more ways of looking at it. Poems often try to capture emotion or a feeling. Sometimes it will capture uncommon emotion and describe it in a way that other people can empathize with. Other times, a poem could be used to give presence, understand to accomplish feeling you can't quite place. It's really whatever you want it to be, but I find that the best poems tell you something about yourself after you've done writing them. As that is me, completely silent. I'm sorry if I'm rambling too much, it's just I feel quite passionate about this. I can tell, it's very interesting. I think you could give a great lecture on writing if you wanted. I feel myself blushing. That's what a cat is of. Regardless, am I making any sense? I have things deeply considering what I've said. I understand, it's like painting a picture of an emotion. Yes, in a way. Technically, you could write a poem about anything. I personally find emotions though it's captivating to write about. You want examples? I have some poems I wrote here. I looks to explain them, but as they hand my notebook over. What? It's self-learn. If you have to learn a little bit about me in the process, it couldn't hurt, right? I quickly pass my notebook to him, which he accepts to be in reading. He will nervous sitting here. I taste the reads a poem I never thought I'd share. I like it. I imagine a ghost stay under a street like a villa. I'm glad I do try to use word description to paint an image in the reader's head. Is a ghost symbolic for loneliness, like how ghosts can interact with the world? What it's symbolic for is subjective. You took it to stand for loneliness, but someone else could see it as representing someone who feels out of place in their current surrounding. As I read over the poem again, in each line. I can see that, so a poem should be open to interpretation. Not necessarily. Poems with a strong message won't lend themselves well to that. It's more a personal preference for the kind of poems I like to write. If I flips the page, look at my other poems. I got it, it's impressive. I blushed returns to my place. That's very kind of you to say. What is the truth? I had this poem, The Raccoon. My face goes pale. I'd forgotten that's in there. Being the raccoon instead of saying the roach. Well, you say this poem is written with a more intended message. I had close to my pronunciation until I leave the room and tear a flesh out of my arms. How stupid, fucking stupid I am. God, Yuri, why not write a love letter in your blood while you're at it? Of all the stupid things to forget. Hey, the lance grips my shoulder, guiding me and pulling me from swell thoughts. I'm sorry, explains that, but I'm gone looking. I read, again, setting my soul on my emotions system. No, I think we should talk about it. I look at him patiently, allowing the space to think. If you are it now, she hasn't left. I had myself. I was not smart, it's beating against my chest. Well, the raccoon, it was a way for me to visualize it, give it a voice for lack of a better term. It's like an urge, if I feed it, it feels better, but then the urge grows stronger, it gets worse after a bad day. Like if I do something horrible, I feel bad about myself. It's like a way to take out my frustrations myself, or it can help me take my mind off of things that are really bothering me. The pain distracts me. Atazoth's eyes have not lifted off of me for a moment. His gaze is piercing, but not judgmental. Almost sad. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I want you to know that I know it's wrong. I'm not just some fake guy just hurting myself. Azu grips my shoulder. Thank you for telling me. I cannot be easy. But it's worth I thought you were a freak. As if I reacted when I started doing it. You're just explaining. I don't incline less of you. But it's slow, ever so slight, but some entire body is annoyed. What did you think? I thought. The vibrates ever so slightly. My heart's raised scared as it. I've seen nervous. I thought. Great, it's probably best if I show you. Leans down, Raymond is bent like so. I still look away, but as it stops, just after his knee, I don't see faint red marks lying. The mirror of my arms, not feel more of it. This is what he meant. Atazoth, yeah, but not just that. Extends his arm, pushes his sleeve back, showing me the knuckles on his hands. His knuckles are covered in scar damaged skin. I always study getting those from training. Some of them I did, some of them I gave myself. I was a little too noticeable sometimes, but if I just beat the skin out of my knuckles, might even think I was just training hard. But why? My dad, he punished me for feeling emotion. I think it was anger, really. Oh my god. It led to a lot of feelings getting bottled up. I would go into these many episodes where all I could do was scream and cry and could barely think. What happened, my dad would take me for training, which involved him beating the shit out of me. It always on my cheek and mirror. It was horrible, but the pain helped me regain myself. So the time after that, I would hurt myself, focus on the pain, the many I would end. As a way to help me suppress my emotions, I suppose. I also fat his vents unconsciously. 2 more tears slide down my face. Atazoth, he looks to me in surprise and kisses taking his face. He makes my eye contact. Yeah, are you okay? No, Atazoth, I'm against so much from the now. But it collapses and bursts in tears. I'm so sorry, that's so awful. I can't even imagine. I rest his arm on my back, laying his fingers on my knuckles. And I have nothing to be sorry for. I could represent either. But still, everything that happened to you. I shall raise myself, look into his eyes, soft and lies. Did no one ever stand up for you? I look across at his face. My father is not an easy person to stand up to. I was respected, strong, powerful, almost no one knew what he was doing, and if they did, they could have stopped him. Besides that, they just would have gotten hurt. I don't want anyone suffering because of me. So you should just put up with it. That's not fair. As slides his fingers between mine, defiant toddler. All without you. I've seen what people at school do too. Why should you have to put up with it? As if you were abused, little skill at bullying doesn't compare. That's not true. Suffering is not a competition. I don't care how little our issues seem to you. They're just as important as mine, especially to me. The scars are still scars, no matter how small or faded they might be. As for what it soothed the raging torrent in my mind, his eyes full of empathy. How could I be so selfish? He suffered so much, and I'm the one being comforted. A finger close hand towards me and gently kissed the scars in his hand. Interesting way of comforting, eh? His cheeks go so slightly red, set my mind heart blaze once more. I suppose we're both scared for freaks, aren't we? As a gentle smiles. I suppose we are. This thing comes through a silence for a moment. Our hands interlock before my nerves get the best of me and I pull away. Looking back to my book of poems, I let an audible groan. I should take a break for now. My poem wants to write down if I just fell, but even look at the pen gives me a raging headache. I think a break would be good, yes. Why don't we watch something then? Seeing this, I slice into the bed. There's bedside TV on the bed. I looks at me bemused. Oh, you can rest against the wall. Maybe easier for your back. Oh, thank you. That's very thoughtful. Gosh, sitting on the edge of the bed, watching him scroll through various movies and documentaries. Then he stops looking at me. You can go to a couch instead, downstairs if you prefer. Sheepishly, I scoot to the back of the bed, resting my head against the cold wall. As I flick through options, a large blue image catches my eye. Can we watch that one, please? I see our documentary. We don't have to. And that's okay. The screen goes down as it gets up and switches the lights off, leaving us in the video. Crashing waves, swinging schools of fish, and colorful colors. Colorful? Colorful cuddles showered the screen. I cannot fucking read. The lights from the light. Fuck it. Dear God! I've been doing this for over a year and I still cannot read. Bloody hell. The lights from the TV reflect colorful patterns on the wall. As Atazoth sits back down on the bed, the mattress dips and pulls towards him. My head touches his shoulder and I don't have the strength to fight it. These continue to crash alongside the rise and fall out of her chest. So my mind goes down and his gentle sway allows me to sleep. No, not the sleep. I don't like them sleeping. Them sleeping is a bad idea. The nightmares. I feel his breath so fast she slips from consciousness. In my heart were beating and harder, it might just knock her awake. Who is this girl? How can she break down my walls so easily? Or I would never have told anyone about my past, but with just a few tears I can stop myself from telling her. Patiently, and I stand back. I don't know why I lose all control around her. And now the urge to run my hand through her long silk hair is winding me. Is this what it's like to be with someone? I suppose if I were to be with someone, if it were you. Yuri's steady breathing continues, blissfully unaware of the world around her. How could I hurry this poor girl? I was mesmerized for a while until my eyelids feel heavy and I drift into a deep sleep by her side. Oh no, not another dream. My father paces about the room, muttering to himself, it's scary. I never really seen him bother, let alone nervous. I try to assess myself, studying my reflection, the pleasure and the bars that make up the floor. You did everything they told you? Yes, everything. Well, they say anything. After some tests, they asked if I felt any different. Did you? I shrug my shoulders. Dad grabs hold of my shoulder and down to me. As if this is very important. You need to be taking this seriously. No, my dad is so very young. If I can bring myself to care, after all those tests, I can't feel much of anything. The last daughter slides every one of the doctors I tested me. So how do you do? There's some definitely less potential, but you worry about itself. What do you mean? The boy's physical resistance is fine, but his mental resistance is quite low. Actually, has trouble controlling his emotions, which could prove quite dangerous for the later stages. So what? He's not eligible? Normally, yes. How the unique nature of this case is piqued the director's interest. I'll take him, but you need to consider the harsh testing conditions that you were previously informed of. That's fine as long as he's in. We also need to take him in today. That pauses his face showing surprise for the first time in his life. Today? Yeah, the longer we wait, the greater damage the condition will inflict on him. Dad looks to me, then asks the doctor. What's happening? Dad steps forward and crashes down to the eye level with me. And when I said you might need to stay with the doctor as well? Well, they want you to do that now, so I won't see you for a while. What? What about our mom and Sarah? They'll know where you are. We'll come visit you when we have the chance. Notice approaches, a clipboard in hand. Can I say goodbye? We must be moment. Doctor passes my dad the clipboard and pulls me through the door. Wait! There's a near me. Doesn't look as one dragged into a maze of cold, empty walls. And well, this is Barvan, the Flats and Lassie, I'm Portrait. Press like, comment, subscribe. I love you all. Bye bye.